Hi, this is Matt Houghton for Sound on Sound at SynthFest UK 2018. I'm here at the Yamaha booth with Dom Sigalis.
Hi Matt. Hi guys.
And Dom's going to take us through their new MODX keyboard, which is, I think it's loosely based on the Montage, is that right?
Yeah, it's true. They share the same DNA. So basically this is our brand new synthesizer. Both synth engines inside, so we have the AWM2 engine. You can get all these great acoustic sounds, all the pianos, this kind of subtractive analog type sounds. And we also have the Fmx engine. So both engines are there, exactly the same engines like the Montage, so you can create all those amazing sounds. Actually, all the presets exist on the Montage as well, so you have total compatibility.
So it's very similar, but this is a less expensive model, I believe.
Yeah, quite a bit.
So talk us through, I mean, we're not going to have time to go through everything on a keyboard like this, obviously. But
I think we need like a couple of hours for this.
Yeah, a couple of days, I think. So, shall we look at some of the key features and some of the key differences between this and the Montage? Do you want to start with that?
Of course. So the very first thing, it's very lightweight. Even the 88 keys, you can carry it with you. There are also some really nice cases that Yamaha has produced that basically allow you to carry this. This has like a roller bag, so it won't break your back. Yeah. That's the one thing, especially if you're a gigging musician and you want to travel a lot. The 6 is like incredibly light. The 7 is also very light, but even this one is very light. Okay. Now, the other thing is that this has quite a few cool features. We also have the USB volume monitor knob right here. That allows you to monitor your volume that comes from your DAW, your Mac or PC. This is an audio interface for Mac and PC, but it's also an audio interface for iOS devices. So here I'm running Cubase's 2.6, and I'm using the MODX as my audio interface, but also as my MIDI controller. So I can record MIDI into my iPad, which is something that, now I'm controlling this sound using the MODX. So that's a very cool thing, and it's something that, quite a few people don't know that it's there.
You have everything in one place when
you
have
everything in one place.
You
want to go live and you want to gig and you want to have like just an iPad with you and you want to have different sounds loaded on the iPad and control them using the MODX, record an entire performance on the iPad. You can do that using just one single cable.
So it's a really lightweight
setup
altogether. Yeah.
Exactly. You don't need to set it up. It's class compliant, so the iPad picks it up straight away.
Cool. So what else is different?
What else is different? Of course, this is completely compatible with the Montage, so you can load sounds from the Montage. Everything is right there. Now, there's a little bit of a different layout. The wheels are on the top, where on the Montage they're on the side. So that's a completely personal preference, if you like them on the top or on the side. I don't mind. I like both of both configurations. We still have, of course, the super knob, that's a macro control. This can control up to 128 parameters at once. We have sliders. Now, when it comes to features, we also have a rhythm pattern button right here. What this does, and that was like a user request. Let's say you had a sound like this. Let me just deactivate the iPad. And you like this sound, but you want to listen to this sound in the context of a groove. You can just press rhythm pattern and you get all the drum kits straight away with Arpeggiator. So I can load one and I can immediately and so on and so forth. Now, the coolest thing for me is that, of course, this is great. It allows you to create, it does everything for you. It sets up the arpeggio, it sets up the drum kit. But you also have, if you check right here, you have the envelope follower tab. And if you're not familiar with the envelope follower, this function, of course, exists on the Montage. But what it does is it takes audio and turns it into controller data. So you can take your drums, in this case, and use them to control your filters, to control your volume, to control pitch, all these things. But on the MODX, that's extremely simple to do. So if I play this, I can turn it on, and now I can say I want it to control the volume. or the cutoff. And of course I can completely edit the envelope follower. I can see, this is the signal coming from the drums. I can change the gain, so how hard I will trigger the envelope follower, the attack, and the release. So I can make it super slow or fast. So I can create some sounds and some grooves out of a sound that it would be very hard to kind of create.
And that all looked really instant. I mean, you're playing and you just reach straight out.
It's
a really bright
the
screen
point of
as well,
this.
I can see. So it makes it easy. That's the idea.
That was the point. You know, this is something that you just go read the pattern. You already have your arpeggios, your envelope follower. You can do it the hard way as well. You know, you can go and program everything, but this gives you instant access, especially if you're playing live and you want to immediately. You can have a feed from your drummer right here, or your audio inputs, and then the feed from your drummer will control the envelope follower, because this also has an 80-in stereo. So you can set it on, say, okay, that's how much I want this to feed into my envelope follower or my sidechain. It has built-in sidechain. All the cool features from the Montage are right there, basically.
When can people get their hands on it? How much does it cost?
It's available right now, and as far as the cost is concerned, it starts from around 1,100 up to 1,800. So it's a very affordable instrument for what it does, you know, with 2 synthesizer engines, all these controls, good key beds as well. That's something that you have to try. I cannot really show it on camera, but they really feel very good.
Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Matt. Cheers, guys.